Start.
I was actually listening to Splatoon music when you called me.
Hold on a second. I got a link that will stream to everybody. Not everyone, stream time. Alright, send now. Okay. Let's see.
I am quite interested to see how you do this commission.
Hold on. One moment. I can't talk while I'm trying to focus on something. What? Audrey?
I didn't say anything.
You did say something just now.
I just said back.
Oh, well, so technically you said something. No. I'm not gonna fight the baby. So Andy's on vacation for 4 days.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Turn that one off. Let's see. Post it. Let's see. I need to post. Post the link here. You see, try to stream. Oh, that's what I can do as well. Stream link below. Here. I can hear you humming, and it's kind of distracting me.
Sorry, I just love that song.
Let's see. I put the link here. Just a link. All right. Tweet it out too. Here's a link to my.
I'm just asking my friends if they want an invite.
To the stream?
Yeah.
I think for the call, though, I think it should just be us three, because I don't want too much racket going on that I can't focus.
Yeah. I get you.
Let's see, attended. But if they want to join the stream, they can. But just not the call. Let's see.
Oh yeah. It's just gonna be the stream. I don't want 1,200 people in the call.
Okay. Yeah, 6 peeps in here. Oh shit. One moment. Let's see. One moment. Or stream on. Yeah, want to attend it. Let's see. The link is on my DAH. Okay.
made it into the stream.
Okay, new paper. Sketch 1, sketch 2, let's see, sketch 3. I could try it like that. Let me see. Sketch 0, lower opacity. We need so for the commission, did you for the commission you wanted the blue one, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me see.
The blue one is actually one I like a lot more. The red one was the first like result of the character, but then I told him to do a blue one just to see how it looked like to resemble the old character a little bit more, and I actually like it.
Let me see. So I am going to shit. I need to get that. Need to get the rest of that wing in there. Control C. Control V. Control Shift, and then there we go. And the blue one. Open. I need to open the Agent 3 picture I did too. Agent 3. So I can get the colors of that goop stuff.
Yeah.
Ref. Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna call you on my laptop because my phone's being stupid.
Okay. Let's see. Sketch 0. So how's your day, Bree?
I just woke up.
You just woke up? Why are you sleeping in so late?
I don't go to bed late.
Do the shapes, shape of the body. Okay. Body shape this way I can.
Alright, I'm here.
Okay.
Alright, let's get into the stream.
Drawing the shape first.
Yeah, she's a very special looking character.
I was echoing just before. Do you have headphones on?
Echoes?
Yeah.
No.
Because I was echoing just now and I don't like to hear myself speaking.
I've got headphones on, so I don't see why you would.
Yeah. I could have sworn you said you didn't have headphones on.
No, I do have headphones on. It's just if you hear my fan, I can turn that off.
No, is that the fan? I'm just hearing myself echo from your end. I think you might have me turned up too high or something. That could be the case.
Hold on, let me see if I can turn you down.
Even on my end, you sound extremely loud. I don't know what it is, but you sound kind of loud. Let me see. Okay. Oops, did not mean to do that. I meant to. There we go.
I returned.
All right.
I was just asking Spyro if he wanted to join in.
No, he doesn't have to. If he's busy, just let him do what he wants.
Yeah.
Oh, is that midnight?
You could not tell?
No, I couldn't.
He's the only one that has a distinct voice.
No, it sounded like it's not to me.
He doesn't sound like not.
I don't know. He's like really low, so I can barely hear him. So
Yeah.
Am I really that low?
I just need to turn you up.
He doesn't sound low to me. He sounds loud to me.
I need to turn him up.
This is gonna be a hand. I need to keep that in mind. So when I do the sketch, it's gonna.
Yeah, her hand is a wing and a hand at the same time.
I think for this commission though, it's probably gonna be goop like. It's covered in goop or something.
That's clever.
Did you add your friends to the stream yet?
I gave him the link to the stream, like in the general Discord. So I guess they can join on their own accord.
Yep.
So I get to go to the fair this time.
Yay. When is the fair?
End of August.
Some ways away.
This one's just all pirate themed though.
Oh. Is all pirate themed?
Yeah.
So who's participating in the Splatfest?
Huh?
Who's participating in the Splatfest?
I am.
I am as well. I bet you guess what team I joined.
It's obvious.
Yep.
I'm pretty much joined the Octoling team because I'm probably not gonna be an Inkling anymore.
Yeah, I like Octolings more anyway. They have a more cuter voice.
Do you know if we're gonna be? Do you, Sheridan? I mean, Jesus Christ! I actually went back to play some majority of the levels. So ha, Bree. How on your end? Plus, I actually beat the boss. I beat the tower section by myself.
After skipping it.
Shut up, Bree. I'm pretty damn sure you wouldn't be able to beat it. Especially the Agent 3 fight. I don't think she would be able to beat the Agent 3 fight.
I got the golden toothpick.
I'm not gonna even try. I'm not gonna even try to get the golden toothpick because I'm not gonna even use it.
Really, the golden toothpick doesn't look good on my character. I like the shades more.
Also, do you know if we're getting any more Octoling hairstyles or not?
From what I know, there is gonna probably be more Octoling hairstyles because at the very beginning of Splatoon 2, there was only 3 hairstyles for the Inklings or whatever.
Mm.
So my theory is that somewhere down the line there's gonna be another update and it's gonna add more hairstyles for the Octolings. So I'm hoping it'll have the what do you call it, the drone hairstyle where it's like the really big poofy tentacles.
Mm.
And
I
who knows, maybe
actually want the long. I want a long hairstyle.
just like long tentacles or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I kind of want to go back and play the Octo expansion again because I feel like I beat it too fast.
The
Like
Octo expansion.
Octo expansion, also known as the best freaking DLC released for anything ever.
What is Tartar supposed to be?
It's actually tartar, like tartar sauce.
But I don't think he's supposed to be tartar sauce though, because like I know what his name is based off. I just don't know what he is himself.
He's like apparently an intelligent AI created by the professor, but we have no idea who the professor is.
Do you think the professor is like an octoling or?
Some say he was a human. Like
A human, but what's the goo then?
the goo is called a primordial ooze or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
which apparently the phone man or whatever was trying to use to resurrect humanity or whatever when the I guess when the bombs fell or something.
Mm-hmm.
Something about a great war that like destroyed all of humanity, but the professor still survived. But it also said that the professor was the one that cryogenically froze Judd.
Oh.
Yeah, some interesting, very interesting lore behind it. And that's why I
But
want
like
another.
for some reason on the phone though, there's like a octoling tentacle, like a sanitized octoling tentacle on it.
Oh yeah, there is. I don't know why that's there. I guess it just sprouted because of the goop or something. Because I guess it can make life.
But aren't the sanitized octolings dead? Are they like dead?
I actually found out the sanitized octolings are basically the DNA from the previous test subjects brought to life. So I guess definitely zombies.
That means that dead fish. That means that dead fish. That fish herself was created like that and is dead.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that they didn't even use her more. They made a ref sheet for her and they didn't use her more. They should have.
Yeah, she would just say, "Hey, she exists, but where is she?"
Yeah, because there was absolutely no mention of her in the game.
Nope, not at all. Very, very odd. It's a shame because I actually liked how she looked.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she'll get like some kind of recognition down the line. I don't freaking know.
Maybe like her outfit can be some gear or something. That'd be pretty
possible.
Cool. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I really want that Marina amiibo. I might ask my folks to give me the Marina amiibo because I want that.
I want that as well. Do you see the stuff you get from it?
Yeah, the outfit. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, you get a freaking outfit from the freaking Octo expansion.
A lot of people wanted to know how would that look like on a male character.
Yeah, I was actually wondering it myself. How was I gonna look on a mailing or Octoling?
I have no idea.
Although I want the Pearl amiibo because I love that crown.
Hmm. A lot of people actually got respect for Pearl after the Octo expansion because some people really didn't like her, but now she has a bit more respect.
Well, yeah, because we know more about her lore and stuff now.
Hmm.
Ooh, I like the goop dripping up her like fur face. It's a nice touch.
I like that too. I'm actually planning on making a male version of the mind controlled Agent 3, like based off the one I did. I want to do the male version as well.
Oh, nice. That'll be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really like the way that your first Agent 3 picture came out.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah, it's a really neat like idea.
Imagine if someone actually was like, "What if that was in the game?"
Oh gosh, if that was in the game, jeez, that'd be like a secret final boss. Also, if you're wondering about the Secret Agent 3 fight, I wouldn't say it's worth it. I spent 2 hours trying to beat that jerk.
What's the difference between the final boss fight and the secret final boss fight?
In the secret final boss fight, they give you the HP of an actual Octoling from the first game, so you die in like 2 hits.
Is it
And
is is it that the normal HP you get in the Octo expansion?
no, in the Octo expansion, you actually have some kind of leniency and can take a bunch of hits. But in this fight, your HP gets completely reduced to that of an AI Octoling from freaking Splatoon 1. So you take 2 hits, your shield breaks off, takes another two hits, and you're dead.
Damn.
Yeah, the fight is incredibly weighted.
But why is the Agent 3 so powerful? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. I didn't even know she was that powerful. When could Agent 3 just spam ultimates?
Wait, but in Splatoon, in the first Splatoon, we weren't able to do that.
No, you weren't. In fact, I don't even know why Agent 3 has the Splatoon 2 special moves when she's from the first game.
Yeah,
I,
it's
I, I,
weird. What if that actually is an like a huge update that gives us new Octoling hairstyles, but also brings back the old specials? That'd be pretty cool.
oh God, Bubbler.
I want to see the Ink
No.
Strike back again. The Ink Strike was my favorite one to use from the
Yeah,
first game.
yeah, but the freaking Bubbler.
Can the bubbler
Hey,
pop? Can someone pop the bubbler?
nope.
I've seen people hit me with it and it got disabled and yeah, it bursted and I got splatted from it.
You must be talking about something else. That must be the Baller. The
Yeah,
Baller
yeah,
can
yeah,
can
yeah.
be destroyed.
So yeah, I was talking about the baller. That's what I was talking about.
The Bubbler is just completely freaking invincible.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the most panic baiting specials ever.
I think out of all of the Splatoon 2 specials, I like the Tentamissiles.
I don't. I like the jetpack
Yeah.
because it's cool to just fly around and shoot exploding balls of ink. It's insane. Spiral just said, "Well, everyone's gone, so invite me to the call. Is it alright if you can come in?"
Mm.
All right.
But no one else after him.
Yep. Only him. Spiral special.
Let's see. I might actually reconstruct the legs a bit to my liking.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Midnight sounded like a robot just now. I need to fix those legs because those legs are bothering me.
Yeah. How are you, Spiral?
Pretty good.
You're pretty good.
Yeah, just currently editing the new Smash trailer.
Me and
I'm
me and
literally
Renee
not joking, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Why are you editing the Smash trailer?
For when the game releases.
Oh, right. Also, me and Renee were just talking about like interesting theories or whatever, and she wants the Splatoon 1 special stack.
No, I mean it's possible. Well, first, have you completed the Octo expansion, Renee?
Yeah.
Have you completed the Octo expansion?
You didn't hear me?
No, I didn't. Yes or no?
I said yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a possibility considering Pearl uses the killer whale at the end.
Yeah, that's from the first game. Someone actually was kind of surprised she didn't use an ink strike.
The ink strike.
Yeah. Someone was surprised she didn't use an ink strike.
But then I'd call her a hacker. You're not supposed to have that, Pearl. And also, Renee really wants the Marina amiibo.
Doesn't it come out this week?
Yep.
You know which day?
Friday.
Okay, I want to see if I could go by GameStop to pick it up.
Nice.
And amiibos are usually how much? $30?
For a 2-pack, $30.
But no, for one. How much for one though?
I don't know if they sell it separately here in the US. I would have to check on that. Because, like the Callie and Mari amiibo, I think you can only get that in a double pack. But if you're saying it's usually like $30, it would be $35 for the double pack.
Yeah, because I only want the Marina amiibo because I like her outfit more.
Yeah. The Octo expansion outfit looks cool.
Did you want me to add veins like I did with the Agent 3 one that I did? Did you want to add veins?
Veins?
Yeah, because on the Agent 3 picture I did, I had like veins on the legs and arms. That was the color of that goo.
Veins. How would that look on her?
Well, you might not be able to see the veins because of the fur, unless I make the veins kind of big, and I don't know how that would look.
Yeah.
Ooh, I have an idea.
What do you think?
Why did you not put everything together? These fucking people.
Okay, so this is a metal-like hand. I can actually have goo like attaching itself to it. I can do that. Like
So what's supposed to be going? Like, I don't understand. What's supposed to be going on then?
Renee, want to tell what the commission is?
I think you should do it because you're the one that commissioned me.
Basically, this is a picture of Komori being corrupted by that goo after trying to resurrect the phone herself because it had one word said into it or whatever, and it basically promised her that she'd make her facility a whole lot better if it revived, if she revived it. So she basically fell for that, and basically the cost here is that she's basically completely corrupted by the remaining goo that was inside that phone, and that phone is going to use her to make more of that goo. It's just an interesting idea I thought of when I was RPing with TK. And I think the concept will look really cool.
By the way, Renee, did you ever completely Octo expansion legit and get all the mem cakes?
Not all of the mem cakes, but I got most of them.
Oh, why haven't you got them all? You can't fight.
Because I don't feel like it. Maybe that's why.
But you can't fight the true final boss without them all.
I'm not trying to get the fucking head pin or whatever it is. I'm not doing that just for that. I don't even want it. I don't see the point in getting it.
Because it's fun. It's a really fun challenge that shows that you can fucking win.
I'm not going to 100% something for something that's not worth it.
Nah, I was trying to be sarcastic. The actual true final boss is horrible. It's a lazy reskin and it's programmed so badly, so terribly bad.
It's because you die in 2 hits.
You don't even die in 2 hits, you die in 1.5. It's just like the Lost with the Holy Mantle. One shot takes your Holy Mantle and the second shot kills you.
Really? That's an analogy you came up with now?
That's what I said in the bloody review. Let's go fight Delirium and the Lost, you just got a Holy Mantle. That's assuming that you find the Holy Mantle.
Oh. That's just an assumption. Question: is she gonna have her glasses on?
I don't know how I can implement that with the design because her body is part of it's covered in goo. I'm actually thinking about having the head and the upper torso covered in goo, and the rest of it's just blue. That's what I'm thinking.
That's a neat idea.
I have it so because the shoulders and the arms and the head is goo, and then the top of the breast and below is just her body. That's what I want to do.
Oh, she's gonna look creepy.
Yeah, when it comes to creepy shit, I know how to do it. I definitely know how to do it.
Oh, trust me, I know you know how to. I've seen the stuff you do.
That's gonna take so many letters!
Oh my god, Spiral sounds loud. I need to turn him down.
8 stunning letters. Why are you editing the Smash 4 trailer again?
Let me send you a.
Alright, we need the. Bree, you're still there?
Yeah.
Why are you silent?
Ooh, what's she doing for tail?
The tail is just gonna be normal, because remember, that's not gonna be covered in goo.
Yeah. Her tail is an audio jack.
Yeah, I figured, yeah.
Like seriously, this is the most creative character I've ever thought of.
Alright.
Also,
Let's
how's the picture looking?
1, 2. The audio jack of doom.
Yeah, she can plug her audio jack tail into things and then make music play from them.
Yeah. Oh no, that line is too close. It's too far. I mean, there we go.
Although most of her music consists of off the hook soundtracks because she loves them so much.
Does she love being Sakurai and writing each little letter individually into Camtasia?
Oh gosh. Why are you making every individual letter?
Because that's how I've got to edit the trailer.
You know you can spell Donkey Kong with all those letters.
I am on 11 of 63.
Can you explain what you're doing?
What the fuck was that?
That's me being like, hey, I'm on 11 of 63. That's gonna be.
Did you want her eyes to glow like the other Agent 3 picture I did, or did you want it to be similar to how Agent 3 looks like in that in the actual game when she was possessed?
Oh, that's a good question.
I'm adding Andy to the call. Okay. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Okay.
Yo, Spyro, do you remember Agent 3 when she had like the glowing green eyes or whatever?
Oh, hi there.
I'm doing a commission right now.
Yeah, I kind of looked in the stream for a second.
And then you left it.
You think that'll look good?
How dare you mess with Andy when they're on vacation?
What?
I mean, I'm the one that offered to go in the call.
I know, I'm kidding.
So shush, Bree.
Oh. No, let her talk.
You wonder why I don't
Bree.
The Bree.
Midnight, what are you saying?
Yeah.
I was saying, you're drawing my character really well.
No, but what about the eyes, though? How did you want the eyes done? Did you want them like the picture that I did, or like how Agent 3 looks like in the game?
How did you do them?
I basically made her eyes glow or like a certain blue color, but that was it. I also had like like the black part of the eyes of Inklings. I made that droop as well.
That droop.
You know that's a good question.
Well, she's your character. You gotta make up a choice.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Spyro.
Trying to think.
Yeah.
What do you think would look good for the eyes? Have them be pure blue, or like just glowing green like Agent 3's?
Well, it wouldn't look good blue considering her body's blue. You wouldn't even see her eyes at that point.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you would see her eyes. They would be a different blue. The eye color that I gave Agent 3 was similar to the goo color. And the bat is not that blue. The bat is more like, I think, like maybe like azure blue. So you would still see the eyes perfectly fine.
So should we go for the you think blue will look good, Sparrow?
Whatever, mate. It's your character.
Yeah, it's your character. So why are you making other people decide for you?
Because I asked people about color contrast, because I suck with color contrast.
Did you just want me to go based off my gut then?
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. Let's see, I can make the eyes glow. I like that. I kind of want her to have like little splotches of... So did you want veins or no? Because if not veins, then I could just put like splotches of goo on the legs.
Yeah, I don't think you have to put veins.
For like little oozes of goose.
Huh.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I was on Tumblr, right? And someone drew sea cucumber. And
Oh my
like
gosh.
they made an anthropomorphic one.
Don't do it, Spiral. Don't make the joke.
They like made a anthro version of him, and like some people made human versions of him and stuff like that.
Oh wait, there. I know what you mean. I've seen like the humanized version.
Oh god.
Test failed.
Test failed. You didn't get a bingo. Test failed. That's my favorite test fail message.
Yeah, you said an anime ink test failed. You're an Octoling, test failed.
You
Dude.
passed it. You passed the test. Test failed. You know that's what all comments are like deriving into when I looked up the music for the Octo expansion.
There you go. I'd say they did a really good job humanizing Cucumber.
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying not to make myself on do not disturb because the messages you guys send in chat are going to disable my they're going to temporarily disable my pen pressure while I'm drawing, and I really don't want to make myself on do not disturb because I'm expecting a message.
You can just mute the chat. There's a way to do that.
That won't mute the call though.
No, it won't mute the call. It'll just mute the message.
Spiral.
There we go.
Cucumber is not Jotaro.
Is that guy from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Because he looks like he is.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, he is. It's Jotaro.
Oh.
But he's got like the same kind of navy blue coloring, and he's got the same like little blue hat with the golden trim and the little golden logo on it.
It's just like a little green a bit.
So, like, it's clear that Sea Cucumber is the Splatoon version of Jotaro.
Hey, Bree.
What?
You got hit by the squeegee. Test failed.
Yeah.
The squeegee is a Splatoon enemy.
I thought you said spittoon for a moment there.
No, Splatoon. So you're on your phone right now, Andy?
Yeah.
Also, Spiral came up with an interesting idea for like another expansion. Spiral, do you want to explain that?
You get to play as the Salmonids. Oh, excuse me. You get to steal back all of your eggs from the Inklings. And the final boss is Agent 3. Again.
Oh my god.
So, what do you think so far? Do you think it needs any changes for the sketch, or are you ready for the outlines and colors and shading and stuff?
I think it's looking good actually.
Yes.
I don't think any changes are necessary.
All right, I just want to edit this little thing.
I was gonna say for the belt, like the little circle thing. I had an idea for that, but I forgot what I was gonna say.
Mm.
Like something else would be on her belt, like it would be like a small part of the phone.
Mm.
I just found a character of mine that I want to turn into an Invader Zim character.
I thought that'd be like a nice touch.
What would he look like in Invader Zim style? Like a sea cucumber look like in Invader Zim style? That'd be pretty fucking cool.
I don't know.
Sea cucumber.
I could probably, knowing me, I could probably make a good looking one. Nicey style.
You know what I want? I want a game where you can play a sea cucumber, and his journey is to drive the train around, so it'd be kind of like Desert Bus.
There is a game where you can play a sea cucumber. It's called Eyes Over Heaven.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I got the ooze and fern.
Spiral, I saw the funny jokes you made with sea cucumber in your review.
Yes.
Well, how did you do that? Why did you gave him the negative filter?
Because that's what happens when you use the world. Time freezes and everything goes negative.
Everything goes negative. Okay, so everything looks good so far?
Yeah, I think it does.
Okay, I can start outlining now. I can get rid of sketch 0 because I don't need that anymore. Let's see, sketch 1, template.
Is that poop dripping out of her mouth?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I'm
It's in her mouth.
actually gonna have the eyes and the mouth be the same color.
Oh, interesting.
It's to show that it's like a 100% possession.
That's pretty scary.
So we have backgrounds. There's 1. There's 2.
Also see Cucumber is the best character in the Auto expansion.
Let's see.
So fight me.
Line art, and then we need the merge with line art. So I forgot the shading layer.
He's also
Shading.
the cutest. He's also the cutest freaking thing I've ever seen.
Shading, and then we need highlighting.
Like even his little icon when he talks is adorable.
He's basically a gummy. He's like a gummy.
And the thing is, apparently he's based off a real thing you could find in the deep sea.
Yeah, sea cucumber. It's a real life thing.
All of the animals in the Octo expansion are real life things.
Yeah, and then Sprout showed me some nightmarish creatures in his reviews that I didn't see before, and I had nightmares. Why did you have to do that, Sparrow?
You didn't actually have nightmares from that, did you?
I did.
From that?
No, like Sparrow showed up some really effed up looking sea creatures that I didn't even know existed. Like what was that freaking octopus thing? And the freaking
Don't show me octopi. Octopi disgust me. They're disgusting.
Yeah, you want to play as an octoling. You racist.
It's the difference between an octoling and an octopus. Very different.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
When they go in the ink, they turn into octopus.
That's a cartoon, though.
Yeah, one's a ling and one's got a puss.
No, one has one is cringe looking and one that isn't.
I tend to not like the word cringe anymore.
What are you on about octopus? I don't think I showed an octopus.
Yeah, you showed like a freaking octopus with like a human mouth.
Ew, that sounds. I remember I remember seeing a squid with human teeth. That's what I remember seeing.
I swear it was an octopus.
Did it have 8 tentacles or 10 tentacles?
It had 8.
Okay, then it's an octopus.
I don't think it was a.
I actually remember seeing a someone like found a new species of octopus, and it had human-like eyes. It didn't have like the horizontal. It didn't have the horizontal pupil. It had a human-like pupil. That was disturbing looking.
Okay, so by the way, it was a squid. The human teeth one was a squid. It's called.
Yeah.
It's called the digging squid.
And then Sparrow showed me ideas for bosses that could be in the Octo expansion, because apparently he didn't like the bosses.
Because they were just lazy reskins.
They were reskins.
Yeah, and that's lazy.
I mean, I just like the lore behind it. 'Cause it's supposed to be those are like your friends or whatever, but they're
Yeah,
killed
it's all bullshit.
and then resurrected.
No, because it's a load of bullshit. There's no way that big fat samurai fit in one of those blenders. Well, how the hell did the toaster fit in the blender? Did you blend up the machinery as well?
Wait a minute. I was told that the lore stated that they were mind controlled. Were they created or were they mind controlled?
They were created, like, you know, at the end where you go in, you know, at the end where you get put in that blender.
Yeah.
You only survive because
Agent.
Agent 3 came to help you out. But remember, you're applicant number 10,008. What do you think happened to the other 10,007?
I actually think that how they were formed were they were blended up, then they were molded into a certain shape, probably like as they were coming out of the thing. So they weren't in it as that shape. They probably were molded and then came out.
Yeah, but like
think.
the other 10,007 got turned into Octoling Smoothie. Like they got blended.
Yum.
Like, you know, in the final battle when you see the Liberty Cannon,
Mm-hmm.
if you look closely at the Liberty Cannon, what's the word? The power source is blenders. Like there's 4 blenders around the Liberty Cannon and they're all full. How do you think you got them 4 blenders full?
Oh.
You know, for kids.
No, then again, it's a Japanese game too. It's a game that came from Japan, so expect some dark shit to happen.
What?
I guess that's true. That smile though. That smile though.
Where's that music coming from?
It's me, I'm lining something up. There we go, that's where it's gonna end. That frame. Alright, who's next on our fun fucking tour?
Babe.
Oh, Andy, you sleepy.
Yes.
Where are you at?
I'm surprised you to add her little fangs.
That's gonna be hard to add.
Yeah, depending on how you're doing
I'm
it
at
now.
a place. That is all one must need to know.
Wait, what did you say?
You could have the fangs.
Yeah.
What did-
Sparrow says
what
says we can have the fangs.
What did you say, Andy?
I said I'm at a place and that's all anybody needs to know.
Oh, yeah, the hotel.
Are you
No,
sure?
it's more of a condo.
Oh,
Go on, Sparrow.
All you'd have to do is make them smaller so that they fit in the mouth.
Hang on, I'll be right.
I was actually thinking that it's full of goo, so the fangs won't be seen. That's what I was thinking.
Well, the top ones would be. Like, even if the goo was pouring out the mouth, you'd still see the top ones.
I just think it's creepy without the fangs. Creeps.
Maybe the fangs fell off.
Oh my god! Like the goo itself melted the fangs.
Yeah. Her whole body is basically full of that goo.
Yeah.
Which is horrifying.
That's like a. Oh my god.
Yeah, I need to find the picture of that.
But this is what happened to her when she fell for that phone's trick.
How tall is she to a normal sized inkling?
You know, that's actually a good point. I never actually figured out what her height is. Sparrow, if you were to distinguish a height from looking at the picture, what would you say?
Oh my god, there's actually one that exists.
What?
I'm obviously doing something, but like,
Okay.
She looks like she's 6 foot. Like she's
Well,
kind of tall.
Yeah, she is tall.
So maybe like 6 foot, and then the average inkling could be like maybe like 5 something, 5 range, depending on the inkling's age. Because Pearl is short and she's 21.
Yep.
Yeah, Pearl's like a midget.
Wasn't she like electrocuted? Is that what stunted her growth?
Where did you find this whole she was electrocuted thing? I never found that.
I think it was like some, I don't know, lore that I heard going around.
It was one of the Sunken Sea Scrolls.
Was it?
Yeah.
The Sunken Sea Scrolls.
Of Doom.
Where Spyro fell in love with the Salmonoids.
What the hell?
I just like them in general. Salmon Run is so much of a better mode than just like regular Turf War.
The only bad side to it is that if you lose because of someone else's stupidity, your points go down.
The thing is, I'd rather have my points go down and just get them back than play Turf War. Like, I was playing a bit of Turf War on my own, and like everybody just thinks it's Call of Duty, and nobody ever paints the spawn, and it's like, are you fucking just paint the spawn for once in your damn life, and then you lose, and it's like, well, it doesn't matter because everybody goes bloody kill crazy in Turf War. Like, even the other modes, like Rainmaker and Tower Control, are better because at least they're an objective that everybody goes for. But when it's just like, paint the spawn, paint the ground. Yeah, but I've got to shoot that guy. No, paint the ground. Nah, I'm going to shoot that guy.
It pisses me off even more when people in Turf War are squid partying when they're supposed to be inking. I kept losing a bunch of matches because they kept squid partying. Like both teams were squid partying and shit like that.
Also, there's no octo bagging. I'll just leave it there.
Yeah, I hate squid baggers. They're like so fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, it's not like there's a report button or anything like every other shooter because you need a report button.
I mean, you can kind of report them, but you need the mobile app.
No, but even then, it's just like, oh, you won't play with them for 7 days or something stupid. It's like, no. As in, I want to report them to get fucking banned.
Yeah.
A dick.
But like, I think there's a bad side to that report system. I think people will misuse it and ban people when they didn't do anything wrong and stuff like that.
Well, you need actual human oversight.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. Like, you'd actually have to put in the effort. You need human oversight, and you'd have to give a reason. Like, do you think they're hacking or whatever?
I think what should be added to the games is like match replays, so the people who deal with the banning situation, they can look at the match to see they can see exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
That be something good that they can add.
It would be neat. Also, you know there's a spectator mode in the game?
Only in I think that's only in private matches though. They should bring it. They should have it so it's in normal matches too, so you won't be sitting there waiting for like 3 minutes for a match to end.
Yeah, I don't know why. Why is it only in freaking private battles?
Because like with Mario Kart 8, there's spectating mode.
Yeah. So when's Mario Kart 9 coming out?
No idea. It might be a while since we already got deluxe. Maybe next year we might get it. I don't know.
Like how there may be a Splatoon 3.
I think Splatoon 3 might be a while before we get it because we just got the auto expansion and stuff. Splatoon 3
Yeah.
might be like another 2 years, I think.
Honestly, you really don't need a Splatoon 3 though. You can just patch shit into Splatoon 2. Like, that's the point of a live service.
I don't think Splatoon 2 is a live service.
Yes, it is. It is an online game that constantly gets updates and patches. It is a live service.
I mean, many people want a Splatoon 3. Like, if you go to like all the forums and the Splatoon Discord that I'm in, people are clamoring for a Splatoon 3.
But why do you need a Splatoon 3? You've already got
The auto expansion just came out, pretty much.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll put it this way then. Alright, here you go. Here's Splatoon 3. We've removed all of the content that you've earned, so you're not getting that back. It doesn't cross over. You can't play as an Octoling anymore because we haven't actually got the Octoling DLC in there, so have fun going back to your Inkling. And anything else that you might have wanted to carry across, like Salmon Run, that's also no longer in the game.
Well, actually, if they make a Splatoon 3, they might add the Octolings in for free, like from the start of the game, because there might be a new threat that doesn't involve the Octolings this time. It's probably a different species of threat.
But again, like, why don't you just make the DLC? Like, that's why everybody likes the shit like Fortnite and Overwatch and everything, because like they don't have to worry about Fortnite 2 coming out because Fortnite will just constantly keep updating because it knows
Fortnite 2.
Well, yeah, because it'll just constantly keep updating because it knows if it made a Fortnite 2 and said, oh, by the way, all that stuff you got out of the battle pass you got to get again, people will be livid.
Yeah. Unless they let you transfer your stuff. If they let you transfer your stuff, I think they'd be a little more lenient about it. But that's just my take on it. What I'm waiting for is the true final boss of Grisco to show up. Because who knows? We don't know who Mr. Grizz is.
Somebody actually thought for the Octos expansion that Mr. Grizz would be the boss, the final boss or something.
Well, no, he would probably be the final boss of like a Salmon expansion.
Mm-hmm.
You actually get to find out where all the golden eggs are going.
They're being blended up into egg smoothies, and Mr. Grizz just consumes it.
I mean, people think he's just a bear. Like, it literally is a talking bear. And what do bears eat? Salmon.
And honey. Mm.
Actually, you're both wrong. Bears eat them picnic baskets.
They eat fish. They eat the fish.
They eat the picnic baskets, boo boo.
Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you, Yogi Bear.
Or do you mean Yogi Bear? Because eggs.
Yogi. Oh. I see the joke you just made.
Yay.
But it would be interesting because we hardly know anything about Grisco. We just know it's a mode with some fish that you shoot.
Yeah.
And that's it.
He shoots waves of fish.
Yeah, and it's also a mode where people DC. It's fun when they DC.
Isn't the Octoling gear from Splatoon 1 supposed to be in the Salmon Run, like as one of the things you unlock?
Yeah, it was like leaked. Apparently next month there's gonna the first gear piece from Splatoon 1 is gonna be the Octoling goggles from the first game.
Oh, I gotta get those.
I don't know why people like those so much. They just look kind of doofy to me.
That is what actually got me into liking the Octolings was the gear they had.
What the big silver goggles with the purple lights?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I kind of like the shades just because they're a little more easier to like translate into like fashions and stuff that I wear.
Mm-hmm.
Like my current gears that I have right now, I don't even know. I'd have to check my Switch. But the shades that I wear look good with almost any fashion that I have on.
Mm-hmm.
Like it especially looks good with the power armor.
I saw like this apron, this apron gear from Grisco.
Oh, the McDonald's gear.
Mm.
It looks like something from freaking McDonald's.
Yeah. Oh no,
Really?
not the Japanese one of McDonald again.
I mean, it's either that or you could say it's the Burger King apron and you can get the Burger King song on.
Oh no. I don't think my heart can take the Burger King song.
I'm gonna do the there we go.
Man, Kamori's sick.
She's sick with the goo virus.
Yeah. But she's just sick in general. Like, oh, holy crap! I didn't realize that she was that well figured.
Did you call her thick?
Extra.
What Spiral said.
That's not what I wanted. Great.
What if the little circle, like the little circle in the big circle, was like a swirl or something?
Oh, like a mind control thing?
Yeah.
Like a hypnotism thing. Oh, kind of like how her eyes are, and her eyes are like swirly in one thing, aren't they? No. Oh, I thought they were. Okay.
In one thing, her eyes are actually music notes.
Yee.
But she's so cute. So yeah, you can make this little circle there like a little swirl.
But if she was fully possessed, she wouldn't have any pupils.
She doesn't have any pupils.
Let's talk about on the belt.
I thought the belt was gonna be like the phone.
I added the swirl in there on the belt.
I thought like the belt buckle was gonna be like the phone.
He changed his mind.
Like, because I don't honestly know how that would look.
Okay, I'm back.
It'd be like she has like a walkie-talkie on her, I think.
Yeah. Walkie talkie.
I mean, if we're talking about the phone Spiral, the way I was going to show the phone was that it was going to be attached to her tail, but Renee didn't know how to do that.
Yeah.
Like, since
cat.
the phone is basically like mechanical, it would attach itself to her tail.
And then it would get Flood's voice from Mario Sunshine.
Oh my god!
It reminds me of Flood from Mario Sunshine, because the way its mouth moves and stuff.
Oh right.
I
Also,
brought my cat.
who expected a phone to be like the best enemy or greatest enemy?
Everyone.
I didn't.
Everyone. I didn't.
Dude, you knew it was the phone from the second like the game started, considering the game is very heavily inspired by Portal, and you've got a mechanical voice leading you on.
But he sounded so friendly, like he was talking in the slang, complimenting you.
So does GLaDOS in Portal 1.
But in
GLaDOS just
Portal,
insults you.
but in Portal 2, you actually team up with GLaDOS.
Yeah, but in Portal 1, she's insulting, yes, but insulting in an encouraging way to make you go deeper because you've never seen GLaDOS before. You don't even know she's called GLaDOS. All you know is you've woke up in a facility. You don't have any memories of what you previously were doing there, and the only way to escape the facility is to listen to the robot lady and proceed through the test chambers.
So the phone is basically GLaDOS.
The entire DLC is basically Portal 1.
And the cake is basically a lie.
Sparrow, do you like our memes?
What?
Nothing.
Let's continue on with the Smash trailer.
Excuse me.
Excuse.
Yeah, like the buckle was gonna have the phone on there, but I was just like contemplating like how would that look? Like would it cover like her like that part of her belt, or just cover her whole entire belt?
No, it'd just be like where the buckle is. It'd just be a box with the mouthpiece and the two eyes.
Oh,
Whatever.
I already did the belt buckle. I can't change it without messing up the line work.
What?
There we go.
Uh,
Oh, she looks good. She looks good.
Can't you just rub out the circle for a square? I'm confused. What line work?
I'm doing the line art right now,
Yes.
and I cannot go back. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
I
could you?
think that needs to be bigger. No, that looks good. I just don't want to complicate things, so I'm not going to complicate them any further.
I mean, Sparrow, what were you thinking?
Because like the more complicated a picture is, usually people will charge more for that. The more it gets complicated, so I'm not gonna overcomplicate things.
All right, it's fine. It's just it was just a suggestion. Also, I see Invader May the 1st says the hips look so nice.
Invader who?
Someone in the chat named Invader May the 1st says the hips look so nice.
Wow, you got a lot of screen time, didn't you?
The hips look so nice. How do you get them like that? Oh.
Yeah.
Someone says the legs are so good. I want to be like you someday. No, you gotta be.
You gotta be yourself.
If people were constantly like everyone else, then there would be no originality at all.
Wait, what?
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 Is it 2? Oh my god, there's fucking 2, isn't there? Sake.
Splatoon.
There we go.
Biggest pain in the ass ever.
Although I'm really confused as to why they never called Splatoon 2 just like Splatoon.
They probably didn't call it that because of copyrighted reasons. They didn't want anyone else to probably take Splatoon 2 as a domain name or something like that.
I guess it's true.
Because, like, do you remember when Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee were announced? Nintendo found out that people were making domain names that was just called, like, Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee.com, and Nintendo made them take it down. Because that's what their domains were.
You can take someone down for a domain name.
Yeah, you can get sued. Yes, you can. You can get sued
No.
for that. Yes, you can.
No. Listen, if someone like finds someone like, if I were to, for example, make a domain name before the official guys and like put the patent and shit on it, that's my website. Like, if you didn't make your domain before putting your trailer out, well, that's your own fucking fault, dude.
They
Like, you should've-
people actually did make domain names and stuff, and they got in trouble by Nintendo for doing it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Nintendo will have lost. Nintendo can't just take down websites and
They
domain.
did. They did.
They might have got it down temporarily, but it won't stay down. Because you can't just take down websites and domain names that you don't personally like.
Well, Google it and look it up and see what happened.
Nintendo's getting ripe for a roasting anyway when I get around to them.
I mean, one thing I will say about Nintendo is that they make the best DLCs out of any company.
I mean, that's debatable. The Octoling expansion was not the best. It could have been way better.
No, but the Auto expansion was amazing. I loved it. Like it was a lot better than the campaigns of Splatoon 1 and 2 combined.
Yeah, but
That
And it
was
was better than the
only
Champions Ballot.
that was only because the Octolings were actually in the game itself, like playable as in the game. Yeah.
that's not much when you have to compare it to everybody else. Oh man, they did the best like with the Octo expansion, and yeah, that's far better than things like Gods and Glory and Hollow.
I've not played Gods and Glory. In terms of like AAA developers,
I would point to The Witcher 3 and say there's some DLC done far better.
no, but it's still Witcher 3.
Yeah, but it's a lot better than the Octo expansion because they didn't throw bullshittingly hard challenges at you like Protect the Orb. They didn't throw absolutely stupid, ridiculous bosses like that true final boss at you. Everything was fair and fun. Keep in mind, fun overall. So it's like, hey, you did something far better because Nintendo was like, oh, you fucking, here's some bullshit. And most importantly, for actually beating the Witcher DLC, you actually got a real valid reward. Some shitty golden rupee. It actually make it worthwhile to go through it.
Yeah, but I don't really care about The Witcher. The characters themselves were very boring.
I mean, it doesn't matter whether you care about the character or not. The main point is, like, while the Octo expansion is good, there is far better.
Like I take that over the freaking, what do you call it, the Champions Ballot any day. If you want my most disappointing DLC, it's that.
Ooze time! Yay! I get to do the ooze. I kind of want to make the. Yeah, I gotta make the ooze. Yeah, boop, boop, boop. Read the stream chat, Midnight.
Renee, you're so cool. She's gorgeous. How do you not have more subs? You draw amazing. I wish got through DA, but I don't want you to get in trouble for self-advertisement. Someone in here likes Komori. I did it. I'm another Komori fan.
I don't know why, but her face kind of reminds me of Deadmau 5 for some reason.
Really?
Her face reminds me of Deadmau 5.
It kind of does, but well, then again, that's like saying Hex's face reminds you of Deadmau 5.
No, it's more like the eyes and the way the mouth is shaped, like without the droopy mouth part. It reminds me of Dead 5.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not even what her logo looks like. Like if you're wondering if her face is basically her logo, no, her logo is basically a bat, but mixed with a music note. So it's a music bat note, and that's her logo.
Mm. Ooze. All right, let's see. How am I gonna implement shading into ooze? Let's see what I can do.
You know, I'm gonna show us their friends and be like, "Oh no, Komori."
Mm. Do you actually in the stream? Do you actually know those people that was complimenting me, or are they just people in the stream that are just watching?
I think they're just people on the stream that are watching. I don't know who Invader May the First is or May 69.
Ah,
We've got 11 watchers right now.
that's a lot of people. I usually don't get that much. I usually get like 6 or 7.
They must like the character or something.
Well, the most amount of watches I had on a stream was 25, and that was when I was streaming a movie. That was a long time ago though.
Oh, well, yeah, it's the movie, of course.
Yeah, I was streaming Spirited Away at the time.
I want to stream WarioWare Gold. That seems like a fun game.
WarioWare Gold. I haven't played any of the WarioWare games.
They're fantastic. They're like really underrated, but the mini games themselves are like really fun.
I hear music.
That's not me. Also, hello, Julia Gems. Welcome to the stream.
Spyro might have to mute so I don't get copyright.
It's only once every like 20 minutes.
Who are you gonna get copyrighted by?
Whoever made the music.
Right, who's fucking next on this bullshit list?
Let's see, highlighting.
Look at you! Who the fuck actually are you?
Who are you? What are those?
I think I know where it is. Am I right?
What?
What happened?
Yes, I am right.
I am so confused.
But of course, all the pictures are absolute goddamn trash.
You know what isn't trash? The way this picture is looking.
Right, I think that one might have to be the best that we got.
Because this is looking good.
Was that a pun you just made?
I don't know. Was it a pun? Half the time I don't even know when I make puns.
Yes, you said good. And there's goo on here.
Oh my gosh, I guess it is a pun. I make puns without even realizing it. Well done, me.
Good. Let's see, shading. I guess it's a shading layer to multiply.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go with that one. Why is that looking gone?
Yeah, I like that. Good.
Oh, come on, May. I just made the joke.
Wait, where the hell has it gone?
It disappeared right in front of your very eyes. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, there it is. It's just because it looks like. Oh, the shit!
Let's see.
I'd imagine Komori's theme is like a corrupted version of one of the Off the Hook songs.
Yeah. So we got the
Is that-
goo. Oh, wait a minute.
I want the other one.
There we go. 1 and 2.
People in the stream chat, if you want to see more of Komori, you know where to find her at 1-800-goodcharacter.com.
I hope people don't actually try to search that website. Like, try to search up a website that doesn't exist.
You can find more of her at penisland.com.
Penn Island. I don't even know if that's a real thing.
Probably not.
You can find more of her at my Instagram, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. A random person on Instagram actually did a picture of her, and I don't even know him.
Well, they must like the character then. We'll do the
I know,
eyes
right?
next and the mouth next. Let's see this color.
No, Invader May. Don't do it, it's a trap.
What?
Look what Invader May said in the chat. What are
Lol.
you doing, Invader May?
There we are. Good. Oh, I have the perfect idea. I'm going to do like kind of want to do something. I want to make it creepy as possible, so I'm gonna make like a dark overlay so I can make the eyes and the mouth glow.
Ooh, I like the sound of that, because this is basically supposed to have a creepy undertone to it because of what it is.
Did you want the ears to be the same color as the inside of the eyes as well and have them glow as well, or did you want the ears to just be that pink tone?
Glowing ears. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
No.
Being an interesting question.
Let's make the overlay maybe like a dark green. Change it to overlay. Yeah, it's blue. Oh God.
All right. You can find more Komori at www.deviantart.com/Android21midnight.
Don't self-advertise. Self-advertisement is Self-advertisement is against the rules of my stream.
Follow me on
Bree.
Facebook.
Bree.
You can find me at Insane Spire on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Follow my Patreon.
I'm not kidding. Let's see. Now I can add the blue glow. I'm going to go ups, and I'm going to do eyes and mouth glow. Let's use airbrush for
I love my
this.
YouTubers sometimes.
But do they love you back?
No, it's just like DA Games just posted something and it's like so relatable and it kind of gives me some hope. And then Markiplier did that too for my.
Oh God.
What?
It just helps me sometimes.
I hear the words Markiplier and I'm just like, you're not talking about what I think you are you?
No, I was talking about Markiplier.
Yeah, but Markiplier is currently doing one very specific thing.
What?
Which involves a robotic bear.
Oh, FNAF.
Yeah, FNAF 7.
Yeah, he is the king.
FNAF 7?
Yeah, we're on the 7th one, didn't you know?
You mean Ultimate Custom Night?
Yeah.
That's
FNAF
it.
7.
What?
He's just calling it FNAF 7.
But that's not the actual game name though.
Well,
Ducko finally beat it. I'm like, yes.
Did you say Ducko? You mean Dawko?
He finally beat it.
Freddy Fazbear Pizza Simulator was called Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Simulator, but everybody like Razbowski certainly called it FNAF 6. That's what it was. So this is FNAF 7. I can't wait till Christmas when he rushes out FNAF 8, also known as the FNAF Octo expansion.
Oh my god.
I can't wait for the movie. That's what I'm excited for the most.
That movie's toast. That movie's never gonna happen.
No, he's working on it.
No, hasn't it been happening for like the past 5 years or something?
It's coming out 2019. They had to restart the script.
How come they had to restart the script, Bree?
I don't remember what it was for. I think they were problems in the storyline or something like that, and Scott wants it perfect.
Scott wants it perfect. Ha 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 ha. Considering this is the guy that just rushes out his games without any bug testing.
I decided make the nah. I was gonna say make the ears glow, but nah.
Let's see the boy.
My question is, how much different is Ultimate Custom Night compared to the other stuff?
It's not.
Ultimate Custom Night is really hard to beat.
That's the only thing, I bet.
And there's lore in it.
That's the only thing. It's still check the cameras. Let's get Matt Pat on this to find all that extra lore under the couch. Just to keep Scott in business. Who's fucking next? What? Is that the other guy? Jesus.
You really do not like FNAF, do you?
I don't like FNAF for what it stands for, which is the creator himself. Because, like, remember when FNAF 4 was the final chapter? Oh, wait. We're on number 7 at this point. Like, at one point, long ago, Scott was actually a really good developer. I had a lot of respect for him. And it's just like, alright, final chapter, you fucking done. And he's like, yeah, well, you know, I'm just releasing this RPG thing. I want to try something different. And it's like, okay, fair enough, something different, there you go. And then it's like, now is FNAF 5 sister location. It's like, so you're never going to stop. You know, it would have been really good if you'd actually, like, stop listening to these shithead 12-year-olds and actually, like, go back to making decent games like The Desolate Hope. Yeah, here's FNAF 6. It's like, alright then. And now here we are at FNAF 7, so he clearly just doesn't give a shit, and he's using some sort of algorithm to make the games for him, because it's just... He's basically asset flipping, but rather than, like, asset flipping other people's shit, he's just asset flipping his own stuff over and over again.
How do you asset flip yourself?
By taking all of your own assets and then just reselling them again and again and again, because like there's no new graphics, there's no new assets, it's all the same crap from all the other games just smashed together into one ultimate compilation.
I never heard anyone hate it so much.
That's because
he's just negative about it.
Really?
You're just salty, Mr. Sporo.
Yeah, you're not salty. You're five large bags of salt.
Yeah, it's just salt. It's not like you want to see the developer actually like expand his creativity and improve in any way. Yeah, you're just salty that he's giving into the 12-year-olds and making more of the exact same game with no changes over and over again.
Well, you can't control people from buying the game, and if that's what's making his money, and if that's what people want, then that's just how things are gonna be. So
I mean,
that's his life.
yeah, but he's just becoming exactly like what he hates. He's now a slave to the fans. Like, well, they're not even fans because half the Five Nights at Freddy's fandom are toxic little shits.
I don't think he's doing it just for the fans.
He is.
He's doing it to the story he wants.
No, he's not. Because if he was telling the story he wants, he would have ended it on the final chapter when he said it was his last game. But all the little bastards were like, "You dare make this the last game! You dare, Scott! And see what evil fate becomes you!" And then he's like, "Well, shit, I guess I've got to make more."
Did that actually happen? Did they actually try to threaten him?
Yeah, to make more, and he did. Like,
When has that ever happened? Because I never heard of that.
because after all, remember the box? I bet it's so far away now, so many years ago. You don't remember about the box where we never found out what was in the box, do we?
The box was a symbolization of the community and the constant, like...
No, whatever Matt Pat said was a load of bollocks.
I'm not doing the Matt Pat thing. I don't watch Matt Pat.
No, Matt Pat said the same thing. Oh, it's to symbolize the community and trying to solve the puzzle and all this nonsense. No, the box was the ending. Like, if that box was opened, you would have seen the actual, like, real ending. This is it for realsies. But then everybody's like, you better make more, so he just kept the box locked. And then to try and spin it in a positive way, to say, like, no, they didn't threaten me. He's just like, no, it's not the fact that they were telling me to make more, so I just kept the box locked. It's just a symbol. You can't solve the puzzle. If you solve the puzzle, I'll open the box, but there's no puzzle to solve, so the box will never open.
But where was he threatened, though? That's what I want to know.
I've never heard him be threatened.
All over Steam. And at the same time he was releasing Final Chapter, he released FNAF World. And because everybody was in a pissy mood that he was ending the FNAF series and just trying something with FNAF World, that's why he took FNAF World down off Steam for a while.
So basically, he's being harassed by his own fans, or something like that.
Yeah, because they're all 12-year-old shitheads that are like, I want you to keep making more. In fact, you know what? I think FNAF World still isn't even back on Steam. FNAF World... Yeah, FNAF World never actually came back onto Steam. You just got rid of it off Steam altogether. Because I want you to make more of the check the cameras jump scares.
Damn, dude.
So people were just basically just.
Guys, what you need to learn about Spyro is that he's really passionate when it comes to like game development. Like he wants to see people like succeed and not become just like one-trick ponies or whatever.
It's not even one-trick ponies, because I have nothing against the FNAF series itself. Like, I honestly think FNAF World is better than all your shitty little check the cameras night trap games.
So you just don't like that it's the same concept?
Well, no, I didn't mind it at first. Like, when you did FNAF 1, hey, it's a new thing. It's great. Fantastic. Good for you. You've pulled yourself out of your creative rut. Doing great. FNAF 2, all right, you've improved on the concept. That was a fun little ride, wasn't it? Then you did the third one, which you could win by doing literally nothing at the very beginning because you never programmed in a fail thing, and I beat all 5 nights by sitting there playing a fucking Game Boy. Because your ventilation wasn't programmed right. But then it's like, okay, well, that was a bit of a failure, but I guess it's time to stop now. Then you did the same thing again, a 4th time. And you just stop. And he said he was going to stop. And it's like, great, that's fantastic. Let's see what you've got now. Let's see you do the Desolate Hope 2, which is basically like System Shock, where you're playing a post-apocalyptic dystopian future full of robots and all the other creepy shit. You've done good creating robots. Nah, we're gonna make Sister Location, which is another one. But hey, here's a little spin-off of Five Nights World, which is an RPG where there's none of this bollocks. And it's like, you know what? That's great. You've taken your original characters of Freddy and Foxy. You've drawn them in a new style. That's fantastic. And here we are in a brand new like concept of an RPG, and that's fantastic. Oh no, but here's FNAF 6 in the form of Pizza Pasta Simulator. No. And now here's FNAF 7. It's like, you know, at one point, Scott, at one point I really respected you. At one point, because I know he's a great developer. If he got rid of all those 12-year-old shitbags and just sat down and made a game, he could easily make something as good as Shovel Knight, as good as Shantae, as good as all of the high-level indies. But he keeps getting dragged back by the shithead fandom saying, I want to see another FNAF. I want to see another check the cameras thing. Where's 20? Next game, 120 mode. Not just 50-20. I want 120 mode.
He's basically giving the fans what they want. And if he doesn't give the fans what they want, then he's not going to make any money, and he has a family to raise. So you have to think of it from that perspective as well.
No, but the thing is, he is going to make money because he's releasing shit like FNAF Ultimate Custom Night for free because he is getting so much money off of all of like Razbowski and Matt Pat and everybody's ad revenue, as well as all the merchandise that's getting sold in Hot Topic. He's making a killing. He could easily just be like, you know what, I'm fucking done with the Night Trap clones. I actually want to try and make a platformer or something.
Ooh, May 69. I like that idea.
What now, Midnight?
Look at May 69. She made a small suggestion.
Maybe have some pieces of goo falling onto the ground because there is so much goo on the character.
Oh, that's a nice idea. Invader May agrees.
I already responded. I'm not doing that. Let's see.
Alright, that's fine then. I mean, either way, you're drawing Komori like really good. And it's your first time drawing her as well.
Yeah.
I guess that's the thing with Komori, is that she has such like a simple like design to her that almost any artist can probably draw her. Alright, so Spiral, the conclusion is you don't like Sky anymore.
No, if he wants to just like be a creatively bang up piece of shit, he can go ahead.
Did you just say creativity bankrupt?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Well, it's clear he's not got any creativity left. He's not gonna like make a platformer or an RPG or anything. He's just gonna use his little fucking automatic algorithm to keep pumping out the same fucking Night Trap check the cameras clone over and over again.
Are you sure it's an algorithm?
That's not what his fans want, though. His fans don't want a platform or something like that. They want what FNAF represents.
Oh yeah, the fans. I guess the fans don't want to see the man actually like be creative. I guess the fans don't want what's best for the creator at all.
I just think you're being a bit too negative about it. That's what I think. I just think that you're being quite the negative about it.
If you think I'm being quite negative, like I really urge you to go and watch all of my FNAF reviews from number 1 all the way up to number 6, and you will see me like literally at the start on number 1, you will see me like praising that man's name to the heavens and being like, "Oh, you did so good, you did so well. What a fantastic concept you got there. What a good way to update the concept." Like, if you go watch my entire review series of FNAF, you'll see at the start I was praising that man, and then as he's just like shat them out one after another constantly, not even waiting a year. We've had 7 games. I want to point this out. We've had 7 of the same game in 4 years. That's 2 games a year and 3 in 1 year. That's how like lazy it is and how little effort he's putting in. Because he doesn't have to make new assets. He doesn't have to like program anything. He can just shit out 3 games of the same nature in 1 year. And it's like, what? And as I say, when we started this train, I had nothing but the utmost respect for him. And then he just, like, everybody had the utmost respect for him. And then as the days have gone on, as the games have gone on, it's like, please, Scott, we know there's a good creator in there. We know you can be as good as fucking Nintendo. Come on, Scott, stop just making this crappy asset flip. And then it's just like, nah, I'm just gonna keep doing it. So it's like,
Did you just make a stretch saying that he said he could be as good as Nintendo?
yes.
Did you really say that?
Yeah, I've seen him do it. Like, this is what everybody doesn't get. Like, they only see the animatronic fucking bear. But all of his old games, there was a lot of potential. If he, like, actually sat down and, like, thought about what he was doing for once, he could easily, like, be like, hey, yeah, I'm like Shiggy. I could actually, like, make a Mario. I could do some good work. But now he's just resigned to being, like, creatively bankrupt. It's like, there was so much potential. And everybody was, like, oh, well, the reviewers, for the most part, were, like, just trying to inspire him, saying, I know you're a good person. I know you're a good developer. I know there is a creative man in there. Can you just stop listening to these 12-year-olds? Get off the robotic bear's dick and actually make something. And at one point, when he made FNAF World, we all thought he was getting off the bad shit. And then he's like, nah, here's sister location FNAF 5, then here's FNAF 6, and now this year, here's FNAF 7. It's like, okay, well,
Jesus.
I guess you're a lost cause at this point.
So that's what
He's probably he could be afraid of like maybe being harassed or something like that. Maybe, I don't know. Probably. Possibility.
Probably, the thing is, probably, but like PewDiePie was in the same situation because like he stopped making all of his scare cam, you know, Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Oh my god, this is so scary. He like literally said that he got so sick of making them and he was gonna do what he wanted. He was going to do entertainment that he liked. And yeah, it did piss a lot of his old fans off, but he's become a better creator for it. So like, even if Scott's scared, it's like, dude, just ignore like the little 12-year-olds and go for it, dude. You'll be a lot better off.
I just want what's best for the developer is basically what he's trying to get here.
Yeah, but the thing is, we don't really know what's going on with Scott's life and how things are going. So I'm not going to judge him.
I love the FNAF series, so I can't say anything.
Again, I have nothing wrong with the intellectual property of FNAF. Like FNAF World, if you want to take those characters like Mangle and Foxy and make fucking Foxy's treasure tracking adventure or whatever, I'd be down for playing as a fox going and looking for treasure. But like the actual main concept of check the cameras, night trap bollocks, Just stop.
Night Trap the sequel, the game.
Which one? Alright, who's next on this bloody list?
Oh, wait a minute. Let me crop the image real quick. I'm gonna crop it so it's like this.
Oh my god.
What's wrong, Brie?
Invader May.
It's funny.
I agree. Renee's shading on this is very good.
Yeah.
Not finished.
Carl, look at this. It looks amazing. Carl, just look at that shading.
Yeah, it's good. I'm going to
That is some good shading.
get rid of that temp layer, get rid of all the layers that's not needed. Okay. Everything else is pretty good.
Her shading is freaking amazing.
Pretty good. Let's save as, yeah, save it as PNG. I'm going to send it. Oh, when did Andy leave the call? Bree?
Like a long time ago.
Really? When? I didn't hear them leave or anything.
Yeah, they left.
I sent you the picture. Okay. It be done.
Oh crap, it's done. Oh, I'm surprised you didn't give it like a background.
I did. Just that way the goo stands out more. When it's just like that.
Yeah.
Plus I only do the glowy backgrounds when I draw midnight. It fits more when I do that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You're gonna be doing Komori a lot more now because she's like my main character now.
Let's see, sketch 2.
But seriously, very well done on this picture.
Yeah. I want to draw.
Did you want me to send you the picture?
I'm alright.
Alright. It's seriously one of the best yet. I say that with all the commissions.
You just can't make up your mind.
No, I can't. But this Komori picture with all the goo and all over like the dripping and stuff, it just looks so good. I'm uploading this immediately.
Do you get impressed too easily?
Yes.
I can tell.
I don't get impressed too easily. It has to be. Yeah, her artwork is amazing.
I don't think that's my best work, which is why I'm not too impressed.
Better than my shit.
Bree, someone is teaching you how to do your stuff.
Yeah.
What the hell?
That was Squirrel. Well, I'm gonna download this on my phone. I'm gonna make this off my phone background.
Next. What the fuck is that?
What is what?
What happened?
What happened?
No, just like shit that I gotta find.
Did you break your phone? No, I didn't break. You didn't break his phone. I've got 4 phones.
4? Why do you need 4?
I don't know, because people give me phones for some reason. I don't know why I get phones home so much. That picture is my freaking phone background now. And it looks really good because of the I basically have my brightness on my phone like dimmed, so it looks really cool. It's very grim dark. I really like the grim dark. But I don't like creepypastas.
Mm. I don't even know why they're called creepypasta. They have nothing to do with food.
I don't know why they call that either.
Because it's supposed to be like an old folk tale, copy and pasted and changed slightly.
Oh.
Then call it copy pasta.
Well, no, it's supposed to be creepy, but people always confuse being genuinely creepy to let's have super hyper realistic blood and death and killing and everything. One of the best creepypastas, if you want to see how to do one right, is a Pokemon one called Lost Silver.
I saw that one. But not everyone likes Pokemon. I need to shrink this.
Or if you want the most famous creepypasta.
Is this Slenderman getting a movie?
Oh dear God, I hope not.
What?
Slenderman's getting a movie.
What is there to make a movie off?
No, the thing is, they're totally like not sticking to Slenderman. Like Slenderman doesn't even have his suit or anything. It's a full-on monster, and I'm like, what? If you're gonna make a movie, at least make it right.
Wait, what do you mean, Brie? What's going on?
I don't know. My dad told me that he saw things on it, and they're not making Slender how he is. Like, you know, there's a forest and all that, but they're not doing exactly what Slender does.
Mm.
I mean, to be fair, like, I'd rather them do that than follow the games, because nowhere in the original, like, creepypasta do you run around a forest collecting 8 pages.
Yeah, I'm not saying do that. Like, no. I mean, I get that you're gonna make the movie, you know, a movie, but at least stick with the original design and Slender Man, you know?
Yeah.
Spiral just calls him Taxman for some reason.
He is. He's just like a lawyer. When I played, and the thing is, like, when I played Slender the Arrival or whatever for a Halloween special, I called it Slender the Arriving because his AI is just so busted. Like, I just stood there directly looking at his face and he just didn't move. And the camera flickered a little bit, you know, it did the static, but it never like outright fully staticked and killed me. And then there was times where I was just walking and he'd pop up like right next to me, literally touching me, and I'd just like be walking past and I'd just like, hey Slender Man. And it's just like, wow, that's like so bad and buggy.
Spiral, what character in a creepypasta do you actually like? Like, when it comes to characters in creepypasta, you seem to not like very many.
Because not very many can do it right. They always emphasize the death and the blood and super hyper realistic kill me now Sonic.exe over actually being creepy.
You're really picky on things, aren't you?
Severely picky. But it looks
Well,
so
no,
good.
I'm talking about like creepy versus like creepy is supposed to be like the Slender Man, well, the original rendition of him. He's supposed to be a figure that is in a couple of photos, and he takes children into the woods to never be seen. You don't know whether they're dying, or whether he just kidnaps them, or whether he's going to eat them. The whole point was, it's creepy because you don't know why he's there or why he's doing what he's doing. It was all left to your imagination. But with like all the shit creepypastas, like Sonic.exe, they're like, oh no, he definitely is a bad guy and he definitely kills people, and look at the blood on Tails' severed head. And it's like, yeah, but that's not creepy. There's a difference between creepy and gore.
I love gore. Mm.
You like gore?
Yes. Tell me to someone that draws creepy shit. Why are you gonna ask me if I like gore or not? Isn't that obvious?
Yeah, I know you draw creepy stuff, but I didn't know you're like into like the gory stuff.
I
But you're
love
really good at
I love gore.
I've never tried drawing gore.
I don't think Bree would. I don't think Bree would ever watch a horror movie with me.
Depends on the movie.
Silent Hill.
Fuck no.
I wouldn't really call Silent Hill too gory.
It's not
Because
gory.
typically I
It's
see aliens and I see-
Silent Hill is a psychological horror.
Yeah.
I just love things that just look fucked up, like they look disturbing, like extremely disturbing. That's what I like. I also hate romance in horror movies. They don't mix.
I mean, romance and anything doesn't mix. Period.
Well, I get if it's like a romance or a comedy, then romance can be mixed in those things. But I don't like it when there's like fucking sex scenes in a horror movie. I'm like, I don't want to see this. I just want to see the horror. That's what I'm like. No, Gino is clinging to his mother's lab coat. I love how his head is like turned kind of strangely, so it's kind of funny.
Yeah. Man, I haven't eaten breakfast yet.
Somebody said, "Hey, Bree, do you know the game Arms?"
Yeah.
Somebody said that nuclear looks like Dr. Coyle. I'm like, no.
You know, I look at her. They kind of look similar.
Somebody actually assumed that nuclear was evil. I'm like, no, she's not evil. She just has a very odd personality.
Blue wants you to come down right away.
Okay. Be right back.
Okay.
Should I even ask how you feel about Bendy and the Ink Machine?
I think it's fine.
Oh, I love Bendy.
The thing with Bendy, and this is why I gravitate towards Bendy, is because the creator hasn't milked it. He's made one game. I mean, it's been split up into 5 parts to give him a chance to actually like make all 5 parts, but he's not oversaturated his market. He's made the one singular game, and there you go. And it's also nailed the creepiness factor. Like, you've gone to this abandoned art factory, or wherever the Ink Machine art studio, I guess, and it's like there is creepy things going on, and while Bendy is of course trying to kill you, as there needs to be some kind of fail state, for the most part a lot of it is just more tell but don't show, to leave it up to your imagination. Like, what did happen to this character, what happened to this other character, and you don't know, because like for the first 3 parts at least, we see and hear about Alice Angel, but we see posters of her, I should say. We see posters of Alice Angel, we hear about her, but we never quite know what actually really happen until later on. So it does a great job of building atmosphere.
I love Alice Angel. I have a plushie here.
Rather than like putting your little screen up and then getting screamed at
God.
every 5 minutes.
Yeah, plus Bendy, the game itself is... you know what? Bendy and the Ink Machine is a better game than FNAF. Because there's,
I like that game.
there's puzzle solving and stuff you have to do in actual boss fights.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic. It freaking FNAF, eat your heart out.
Yeah, but again, like, you could easily do something with that with FNAF. Like, you could easily play as a guard. It don't have to be, like, Michael or whoever. You could easily play as a guard in a 3D pizzeria, and you could make a 3D, like, survival horror game where you have to, like, hide under the tables or hide in the bathrooms when you see them walking around and walking towards you. And it's like, oh, well, in order to get into the security room where you can switch the lights on, you're going to have to find a key. Where's the key? It's in the manager's office. How'd you get to the manager's office? You got to walk across the show floor, so you better crawl under the tables so that Bonnie can't see you while he's walking around the tables. Like, you could easily do stuff with the franchise and make it like Bendy and make it a survival horror puzzle solving boss fight thing, but he just doesn't want to.
I know. Honestly, I feel like Bendy is basically what FNAF should have been. In terms of the gameplay, that is.
Yeah.
The heck, I think Bendy was made to freaking show FNAF how it's done. But that's just my opinion. I love Bendy and the Ink Machine. I watched my friend play it all the way until the last chapter, and I want the last chapter now.
I mean, I've seen little bits and pieces, but I haven't like played the full thing because I want to play the full thing when like the entire game is out. Like it complete yet? Is the last chapter out yet?
No.
It's in production.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, it's coming out for the Nintendo Switch.
Oh shit. Well,
Yeah.
Once it comes out for the Nintendo Switch, I guess I've got something to review because it'll be the complete thing.
I know, right? People were shocked that it's actually coming to the Switch. I can't wait to play it on my Switch.
Who's next? Oh my god.
Although for some reason people mixed up the universes of Cuphead and Bendy for some reason.
Because they're both inspired by the old cartoon style of like the early 90s.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Down to the shippings.
I'm back.
Bendy straw, anyone?
What?
Nothing.
What?
Renee likes Bendy Straw.
Bendy straw basically is the shipping name for Cuphead and Bendy.
You're telling me this. I already know this.
Yeah, but it's like you're asking what I was talking about.
Wait, why are you talking about it?
Because
I asked Spyro what he thinks about Bendy after the FNAF thing.
Oh.
And I said, oh shit. I said I enjoyed it a whole lot more because it actually like does something with its intellectual property. It works with what it's got rather than against what it's got.
I can't wait for the next episode. I'm excited about the next episode.
Apparently, it's the final episode, and then it's coming to the Switch, so I'm looking forward to playing it on the Switch.
Ooh.
Yeah.
with the with the updated models of Bendy and stuff. That's gonna be good.
Yeah, it is. It's a really interesting idea to put it on the Switch before the PS4 and the other stuff.
Yeah,
Well,
Nintendo's gonna be making that green.
well, I mean, probably because the PlayStation, Sony's just being dicks about everything right now.
Oh yeah, because they didn't want to cross with anyone or something like that.
Yeah, they don't want to do crossplay. They're infecting third-party accounts, so you can't actually like unlink your accounts to take them anywhere else.
What? That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's very ridiculous.
Basically, you brick your account if you make one on a freaking PlayStation. Is that basically what it means?
Basically,
Yeah,
basically
pretty much.
Sony is being just being butthurt.
Well, the thing is, they don't have to be butthurt. They're just choosing to be butthurt.
Because they're basically children at heart.
Doesn't Sony make enough money? Well, they're TVs and crap.
Hmm. Oh, Gino looks so cute. Mm.
So yes, but I'm glad you like Bendy and the Ink Machine because it's the only kind of, I guess, the horror-based game I can tolerate.
I like Bendy. I haven't played the game, but I've watched playthroughs, and I like the story behind it and the characters and stuff. I was actually completely surprised when I found out about what happened to like the real Alice.
Yeah.
That was surprising because I thought the actual Alice was the deformed one.
I haven't watched any playthroughs yet.
Oh no!
Oh crap!
Spoilers.
Dude, how come we haven't watched it yet? It's been out for how long?
It's on YouTube's. The YouTube's.
Because I've been waiting for the full game, and then I'm gonna review it.
Oh.
Seen none of it.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Seen
even.
none of it.
I'll tell you what I know about it. Like, I know the characters, I know Boris Wolf, I know Alice Angel, and the most I know about it is the art style and the first chapter. Like, I've seen you go around the office, collect all the things, and start the ink machine where Bendy turns into like the blob monster. Then you fall down into the basement, I guess, and there's a guy covered in goo, which was like the original creator or something, and that's about as far as I've seen.
Wow, you are so behind, and half of that is wrong.
Very behind.
Yeah, I know. That's the point because
Damn.
it's like, wow.
You want to be like fresh when you review it, like completely blind, basically.
Pretty much, because it's like what I saw of it when I saw the first chapter and a little bit of the second chapter, where you see like the goo man that's creating the cult or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like from the first two chapters, I'm like, I've seen this. This looks interesting. This looks good. I can't wait to review it when it's complete. And now in a couple of months, the final chapter will be out, and then it'll be out on the Switch, and I'm going to review it on the Switch.
Ooh. Are you going to be streaming the playthroughs while you're doing it?
Yes. Basically, what I do is when I get the game, I live stream it for a first impressions, and then that live stream just gets, it's probably usually about an hour long. That first hour just gets uploaded to YouTube completely raw, like unedited, as my first like, oh wow, nice reactions. And then like I stream the rest of the game for everybody, and as I'm streaming it, I'm taking notes, and then I write the review. So I will be streaming it all.
Ooh, you have a good audience.
I'll come watch it when you stream it.
Oh wow, they pop up so fucking quickly.
But yeah, I'll take Bendy over freaking FNAF. Slenderman Tax Edition.
I agree. I would take Bendy over FNAF. I would definitely do that.
Yeah, and Bendy's only need like one game split into 5 parts to impress me.
Apparently, I remember I was watching a 107 Facts About Bendy and stuff, and apparently the first episode was a test run to see how it would go, and it wasn't. I don't think it was originally supposed to be a horror game.
Yeah, the first chapter was only a test to see how well it would do.
Yeah, and it went well.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that there's only like 6 people working on this game, it's
6, only 6.
Yeah.
Like for like a lot of the Nintendo games, they probably have like a team of a lot bigger.
Yeah,
Thousands.
I know they have like only a limited amount of people. They don't have a lot of people working on this.
Well, I think most independent games don't. Like a lot of indies only have a team of like 15 at max.
You know, Hollow Knight only has like 3 people.
Yeah.
That's insane that a game like Hollow Knight is only made by 3 people. If anyone never heard of Hollow Knight, go play Hollow Knight. It's on the Switch now. One of the best freaking games you'll ever play.
Better than Splatoon?
Spyro made Hollow Knight his game of the year last year.
Oh. That's definitely something.
Yeah, you know how picky Spyro is with video games. That's probably you want to tell them how good Hollow Knight is?
It's very good, and I'd recommend you go get it.
What genre is it?
It's a Metroidvania.
Metroidvania. Can you give me an example of a game with that genre? Because it's hard for me to visualize what you're saying.
Basically, Super Metroid.
Oh.
Or Castlevania Ritual of the Night.
Symphony of the Night.
Symphony of the Night. You know, so you it's basically like a platformer, but you can also like swing a sword, and the map is all interconnected like a Metroid map, and you might find an area that you can't get to, so you have to go and get a power up and come back. So it's basically a Metroid game.
But the lore in the game is very, very interesting. Because the premise of the game is actually a twist. Like, the usual formula you would expect is actually backwards.
Backwards? What do you mean by that?
Sparrow, explain the premise of Hollow Knight to Renee.
I will. Just give me 2 seconds and I'll be back.
Okay.
1, 2.
Imagine if he actually came back in 2 seconds.
He just poofs. He just reappears.
Yeah. Hello. We're here. Hello, I'm gone.
Hey, Britt, did you actually expect me to do that? Because I heard you giggle.
No.
I love Nuclear. I love her.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting Emmy is under me.
Huh? Emmy is like sitting under you? Under your chair?
Yeah, she's under my desk.
Oh, you gotta be careful not to kick her or anything on accident.
Yeah, it must be cool down there because she's just sticking down there.
Oh, so I talked to my friend who's working on the background sketches for the comic. He said he's probably gonna work on it today after he's done with his assignments.
Cool.
Yee. A lot of people like Nuclear and Gino.
I love Gino as well. He's my favorite character in Mario RPG.
No, tell my Gino.
There's only one Gino in my heart.
My version of Gino is based off the word genocide.
Does that mean the other Gino is based off genocide?
There's a possibility. If the name is Geno, is a possibility.
Yeah, but it is Geno. I mean, he was a doll.
Oh, so he's basically the Tails doll.
Basically, it's a doll that came to life from a shooting star, but he's a good guy.
A good guy named Gino. Interesting.
Yeah, but then he never came back, ever. A character that was only in one game and one game only. Everyone wanted him in Smash, and he never came.
They want him in Smash.
Yeah.
I want
you know
I want Kekletta to be in Smash.
I want Tekla to be in Smash as well. They have the 3D model for her now since there's that remake.
I also want
freaking Minecraft in Smash for some reason.
I want
Why no Minecraft?
I want Dixie. I want Dixie Kong in Smash because Diddy's in there.
I want Funky Kong.
I want Funky Kong in fucking Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I want Funky Kong in there because he was in Wii.
He was broke. He was apparently very broken.
I don't think he was broken. I think it was him plus the Flame Runner is what made the game broken. and that fucking Thundercloud.
Oh yeah, that's why it was removed.
They need to put the Rain Cloud in.
I don't want the rain cloud. It sucks. It's like, hey, you're going fast. Oh wait, someone just backs up into you, and you're getting hit by the lightning cloud. So they worked out.
Doesn't the result of the rain cloud have the same result of the blooper? Like, don't they both make you slide the same amount?
Yay, my Fermentus evolved.
Fermentus. Oh, you got a Lurantis. Perfect. Lurantis is big.
I have the totem version. Mine's bigger.
I got the totem version as well. A friend of Pharaoh's Discord gave me it.
Mm-hmm.
I like how
I make friends with my Pokemon. You all just get them.
I like how I just walk back in to mine's bigger than yours.
It's a dick measuring contest. Buddy.
So we were talking about Pokemon and how Lurantis is big.
Nah, dude, Razzle Dazzle, lad, fuck Salazzle.
I don't find any Pokemon as big.
No Pokemon.
I remember. I do remember when I was younger. I really liked Blaziken a lot when I was younger.
Then you are a liar. Everybody has a Pokemon that they want to for a night.
Not me, because I'm not a sick fucker.
I mean, you say that, but it's the internet. We've all got a Pokemon.
I don't think to fuck or something.
I don't.
Yeah, Bray's not like that, and I'm not like that.
I'm not saying to fuck. You're the ones that are making it dirty.
You saying that?
I'm just saying, we've all got that Pokemon that we'd want to be real, and we just want to cuddle up to at night.
Not me.
I mean, I want a Pokemon that's real, but not to like cuddle up with in like that way.
Again, I just said cuddle in bed. You're like, I want to.
So you mean like a pet?
Yeah.
Okay, then yes, I do.
If it's a pet, then I would have to go with Umbreon because Umbreon is my favorite.
You see, you're not innocent because it's like, oh yeah, just cuddle up to it at night like a pet. And it's like, I'm not gonna cuddle it in that way where you get your arms around it or others.
You're making shit sound dirty. That's what it is. You're making it sound dirty. That's what you're doing.
How does this turn into all right, Sprout? Can you explain the Hollow Knight premise to Renee?
What?
I don't know how much. Are you planning on playing it?
Playing what?
Hollow Knight.
No.
Because like I really don't want to spoil a lot of it if you're gonna play it because it's a lot like a Silent Hill or whatever, or Silent Hill 2 in particular, where the deeper you go, the more of the story you find, and you'll wonder why as you venture on, like, because when you go into the world, a lot of it's in ruin, and you won't know why it's in.
I'm probably not gonna play it.
But it's basically to do with being an insect and searching the kingdom of Hollow Nest.
Has anyone ever figured out why Mimikyu can talk, the totem one?
Because he's a ghost and he's magic.
Probably because Mimikyu taught himself how to talk, how Meowth did. If you watch the first season of anime.
Mini.
Great. I love nuclear.
The nuclear throne.
I actually remember when I first made Nuclear's design, I remember someone on Tumblr say, "Oh, someone else there's another character with the name Nuclear," and they got all defensive. I'm like, there's a lot of people that share the same fucking name.
The YouTube chat. Thank you, May. May understands my plight. May
What?
understands.
What?
It was probably like a while ago now, but read May's last comment.
Oh, I've seen that.
What does it say?
It's
Okay, the thing
basically-
is, though, people have made fan games that already did that.
Yeah, but they're just fan games. Why can't the actual proper creator do that?
No, I kind of agree. If Scott did that, then it would have been a bit more interesting.
I mean, you still could. That's what we're all waiting for. That's the thing that it's like, just get rid of this Night Trap shit and just like make it. Just do it.
I just love how it just instantly changed subjects.
It's just because I saw them agreeing with me. And I'm like, yes, you understand. I don't hate the man. You just want something different. Is that Pinkie Pie as a scientist?
No. That's Nuclear. How many times must I say that's Nuclear?
I just saw the big puffy, like round hair, and with the ponytail, it looks like Pinkie's hair.
Go to my DeviantArt and you'll see Nuclear. They look nothing alike.
Nuclear Sprout, you should know a lot about nuclear. You made just a nuclear throne.
I wasn't even
Anyway.
inspired by Pinkie when I made Nuclear. I was just thinking of like her personality. Her personality is just eccentric. Shit like that. So it went from there.
Sprout, if you want a picture of what her nuclear character is, here's a link to her. And I actually kind of do say that she kind of reminds me of Coil.
Nah, not right now. I've got to continue being Sakurai.
Yeah, she doesn't look like Coil to me.
If you're gonna be Sakurai, alright then. Sakurai, put Waluigi in the game.
I can't do that. It's Daisy time.
Yeah, I wonder why Daisy's in there, but not Waluigi. It's strange.
Everyone wanted Waluigi to be in there.
Everybody did. Have you seen the Waluigi song because he didn't get in Smash?
Well, there's a song.
There is a full song sung from Waluigi's perspective about him not getting into Smash.
It's even weirder because Wario's in there. That's very strange.
I mean, Wario's have Wario Land games.
Maybe he'll be in there as a DLC character, I guess. Maybe.
I mean, how could you make him a DLC character if he's already an assist trophy?
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
Like,
I think he's probably trying to find the Waluigi song.
no, I found it. Okay, so like, who the hell are you? Is this the group Discord? Oh yeah, it is. But yeah, like, there you go. Just take a break and watch that.
I'm not watching it now while I'm streaming.
Tell Bree to watch it. I watched that before.
Alright, then Bree, you just watch it.
Okay, I'll see you in a minute.
You know, there's a whole bring Waluigi to Smash movement on Twitter.
I don't think it's gonna work though, because he's an assist trophy. So it's probably not gonna work at all.
Although the assist trophy thing had me quite interested because some assist trophies are actually removed. Like
Some of them are removed.
Yeah, like Dark Samus. Dark Samus isn't an assist trophy anymore.
Well, yeah, because she's an Echo.
Well, no, Dark Samus isn't even an Echo. Like, if you look at all of Samus' skins in Smash 5 or whatever, the Dark Samus skin is gone.
Yeah, because she's an Echo.
What, you think that she...
Like, there's no longer a Daisy skin for Peach. Like, Daisy is her own separate fighter.
Yep. She's an Echo fighter.
Yeah, so the Dark Samus wasn't even announced, though.
Apparently, there are some Echo characters that weren't announced.
Like,
there's like a rumor going around saying that we're gonna get a Nintendo Direct sometime this month.
Won't be this month.
didn't we have an E3 last month?
No, but the pattern, even without E3, the patterns of Nintendo Directs are usually every 2 months. And if we had one in June at E3, the next one's going to be August.
Are you sure that's a pattern?
Yeah, because they'll do August with whatever, they'll skip September, and then they'll do October and say, here's all the coming out at Christmas, get on those Christmas releases.
I just can't wait till next month. I mean, not next month, next year, because we get Gen 8 next year for Pokemon. So, yay.
I'm just very interested to see what they can come up with next.
What, for Pokemon?
Yeah.
I'm extremely concerned about because you take time and resources away from Gen 8 to make Pokemon Quest and that stupid Let's Go game.
Well, the thing is, the production, the process for Generation 8 it's been been worked on for like 2 years for now, I think. Probably longer.
Yeah, but still, there was no need to make Let's Go.
I'm actually curious about Let's Go, though. That's the thing, I'm curious. I need tournaments.
It's just not, you can't even do like wild Pokemon battles anymore.
Oh my goodness, shut it.
You can't even enter the gym unless you.
I think that's for beginner players, though, and I think
No, that's for everyone. There is, like all Pokemon games, there is one mode. And if
No. I'm talking about the game as a whole. It's probably for more casual players, not the hardcore fans. This is based off Pokemon Go. It's for the casual players that play Pokemon Go to get into the Pokemon franchise. That's what it is.
Yeah, but even casual players don't like the fact that it's like, right, you don't have a water or grass type, so fuck off and don't come back till you've got one.
Well,
I mean,
plus it's more so a kid's game too, so I can't even judge it.
I don't know if the kids game thing is a good argument.
It's not.
I think it is, and I'm not even picky about the fucking game. I'm just gonna be lucky that Nintendo made a game and not complain about it.
It's just, I'm just on the fence about it because it just seems like there's a lot of problems I saw already with it.
And the fact that it's pay to win, which is the biggest problem. Oh, and let's not forget that it's going to be a $70, by the way. It's a $70 game that's also going to have microtransactions.
$70.
Yeah.
So you're talking about the included Pokeball thing?
No, if you want the game with the Pokeball, that's $100.
$100 for the wait?
Yeah.
How much is the Pokeball thing?
That's 50, I think.
The
Excuse me.
little McDonald's Burger King toy is $50.
Yeah.
What the frick? I swear, I remember getting a Pokeball thing like that at my freaking McDonald's before. And it was free. If you're charging $50.
Well, remember, Midnight, it's pay to win, because every one of those Pokeballs comes with a Mew in it. Buy a Mew and storm the game.
Oh. I mean, Mew's not the most best Pokemon.
It is in Generation 1.
I mean, you're asking someone that's not really played much of Generation 1. You're talking to someone that wasn't really interested in Generation 1. I got interested in Pokemon when Sun and Moon was announced.
I'm
Wait,
playing Ultra Sun right now.
wait. That means that you didn't play generations 1 through 6? Did you skip all of those to play 7?
No, he's talking shit.
Oh.
I'm not talking shite.
Oh, yeah, so right, that means fucking Midnight as Gardevoir and Glaceon, because you wouldn't know who they are if you hadn't played them. And you're talking absolute bollocks because you played Black and White and X and Y with me.
I didn't play Black and White. I played X and Y with you, yeah. And I played Sun and Moon with you. I clearly skipped Black and White because they bored me.
You didn't stop talking about the movie part in Black and White too, with the Mecha Tyranitar and shit. So you clearly did play Black and White too.
No, I didn't. I just heard about it. Like people were telling me about it, saying like, "Oh, have you heard about this part in Black and White too, where there's like a Mecha Tyranitar and crap?" Like, no, I haven't, because I haven't played it.
There was what about a Tyranitar?
There was a Mecha Tyranitar.
Oh, and the little building you go into to do the movie shoot or whatever.
Yeah, where it has basically the first Ultra Beasts. With like all those little weird alien shit.
Yeah. Wasn't one of them like a door?
Yeah.
Wasn't it called like the Black Door or something?
Of Doom. The Black Door of Doom. I need to
I think it was actually called Black Doom if I remember correctly.
that sounds like a villain for a superhero movie.
No, I swear I heard the name Black Doom somewhere.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh.
It's Shadow the Hedgehog, the final boss, I guess, the main antagonist. I think his name's Black Doom.
I mean, was he the main antagonist? There was like 20 endings in that game.
Yeah. He was the cause for all of those monsters.
Yeah, that is true.
And his name is Black Doom. That's probably where you heard it from.
I mean, just the fact that you wouldn't know anything about Shadow the Hedgehog, it means you put yourself through that torture.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I own the game. I used to own the game.
And it was the worst Sonic game ever made.
I enjoyed it for what it was, but
What? Well, you enjoyed it for what it was?
Yeah. They need to port Sonic 06 to the fucking Switch. I'll buy that game so fast so I can play it.
The thing is, if they ported it, they'd end up fixing the bugs, then it just wouldn't be Sonic 06 anymore.
But like, if they did patch it, it would get more players aboard, and then they could try it and give it another chance, I guess.
No, but that's the thing. Like, if you remove the bugs from Sonic 06, it wouldn't be Sonic 06. The whole problem, or the whole joy of Sonic 06 is that there are so many bugs and stuff. It's basically like a roguelike. You'll never get the same bugs twice in a playthrough. Everybody has their own unique playthrough. And in reality, Sonic 06 is just a really subpar, mediocre Sonic game. The only thing that makes people play it is the bugs. So if you were to remove them all, well, then you're just left with a bland, boring Sonic game that nobody'd care about.
I actually managed to beat the entirety of Sonic 06 with no bugs happening to me.
Well, I feel sorry for you then.
No, actually, I actually enjoyed it.
What was your favorite part of Sonic 06?
My favorite part has to be like the part with the things that suck you in. It was around the ending of the game.
The instant death black holes.
Mm-hmm. I actually enjoyed it.
I heard a lot of people hated that.
Like I died a couple of times in it, but I still liked it.
My favorite part in Sonic 06 was the part when I returned it to GameStop.
Did you actually return it to GameStop?
Yeah. It was great. I beat the game and I'm like, right, that was 6 years of disappointment.
Did you beat the game with nothing bad happening to you?
Everything bad happened to me. Like the 8-ball stages, which are totally not the 8-ball stages from the Octo expansion.
Oh, I didn't like the It was like wasn't it like 2 pool ball stages with silver?
Yeah.
The second one was the one I didn't like. The first one was okay.
But I think it's impossible to beat the pool ball stages.
No, you can beat the first one because it's a straight line, but the one where you gotta go around the corner, everybody just like glitches through the wall to get to the end.
Actually,
you and Ultrasun.
yes. And both.
Can't seem to find it.
It's in the same place.
I'm running around for like a couple minutes now.
It's rare. That's why.
In Ultra Moon, I got it in like the third try.
You know, my question is, for what is it? Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. How are people gonna do like Nuzlocke runs?
They're not. They specifically designed it to prevent it.
And when the developers of the Pokemon series rest about the Nuzlocke, they say they don't like Nuzlocke because it's not how they made the game.
Yeah, fucking sugar and green tea. You're not allowed to play Salmon Run when you're not allowed to play Salmon Run when you won. We made the game. You'll play it our fucking way. How about
I think being that way is just kind of selfish. Or like really